Well, hello everybody. This is John, making another video. I have two booster packs here, unopened booster packs. I have this one I opened not too long ago. Actually, I just went to the Walgreens and decided to pick one up, use my points. So it just cost me like $1 with the points, of course, points that they give me to redeem. And this is what I got in this one. Nothing too special. I did got this fairy charm, which inspired me to make my new deck, the new rotation deck, a fairy. I did not used to play a lot of Pokemon at all, but as always, you know, um, I made my deck on myself on my own. I made a video actually a long ass time ago showing off the new starter decks actually that I bought to to learn how to play the game and actually used them. I used the hell out of them actually, and this is what I came up with. This is the result of a long time of playing. I mean, not a long time, just 2 or 3 months, not just 2 months actually, I think. But this is the result. I have this little dude here for free retreat, no weakness or resistance, just a gamble on its ability there for an attack, which mainly is for retreat because this is a Buzzwhole deck. I got the Buzzwhole here. I got this guy here because of Daunting Pose, so you don't get damaged. So my bench Pokemon doesn't get damaged by attacks or abilities. So this is a full-on coverage right there. It's, protection. I got another Buzzwole here. There's a promo there, and I have another Buzzwole back here, somewhere around here. There you go. I got 3 different Buzzwoles, just because I had the chance to do it. Very cheap. So I have these things here as I was trying them out because of the rotation. So this was not before on the deck, but I like it. I actually played out well. I have a bunch of max. I have actually 3 max potions because that was my strategy, considering that my main strategy is to stall and attack. So yes, I have this beast energy here that adds 30 more damage to my attacks. Now my main focus on this deck, just to have an idea, because you can look at all the cards. You're like, oh, look at that, he has a lot of cards, pretty decent things you can use and stuff like that. But watch. So I got Buzzwole here, right? And then I got the Beast Ring to use with Buzzwole. I got super scoop ups to bring them back up and heal them, obviously, and put them back in field. If in this super scoop ups work properly, if I have our friend here, Tyrogue. Tyrogue is part of that's why I have Tyrogue. I super scoop Buzzwole if he has that many damage on. I put Tyrogue in my main. I put Buzzwole back in. That, round I did not use any energies. So I put Buzzwole, I switched him up. I gave Buzzwole an energy, which gives him, the ability to attack with Jet Punch and 30 to the bench. And then I either use Choice Band on him to give him 30 more damage on any GX or EX Pokemon. I give him the Beast Energy to give him 30 more damage there. And I put in one of my winning conditions, Diancie. The beautiful Diancie, who will add 20 more damage to my attacks. She's always in the bench, so I'm basically doing 50 almost all the time. And yeah, that's basically my strategy right there. Just keep adding damage, making, adding more damage, and I add more abilities like this one, the supporter here, that adds 20 more damage. So I was just adding damage, stacking up with just 1 energy, max potion, using max potion on my Pokemon 1, 2, 3 times sometimes, trying to heal him so I don't lose him. If I lose him, I use Rescue Stretcher. I know I got 3 of them, but I gotta put him back in the field quickly as I can. Pokemon Cacher, just switch the Pokemon's up there, so I can hit the bench instead of the feet of the main attacker. I have here to control those guys who want to put more than 4. I have Sudowoodo with Roadblock. Just and a porter just to defeat that one Pokemon with all those special energies, so my opponent can't really use them, considering you can only have 4 of each. And my opponent, at least at the time, had only 4. Yeah, he had 4 double colorless energies. the Pokegear to find those Professor Kukuis. So I had things going on, you know, that was my main strategy. Everything else is just to complement my main attack, like, you know, protecting my Sudowoodo, protecting Diancie is what I use Machoke for. Considering also he has a decent attack, so I also put energies on him. So if, you know, if my opponent wanted to switch him in to defeat him so he can attack my bench properly, he wouldn't be able to actually switch out my chokes. He would have to switch out someone else, and then I would just switch them out because I got super scoops and I got switch. So super scoops were not a guarantee, but I'll, you know, I got the switches in there, and if I managed to get the scoop, you know, super scoop up in, that was it for my opponent because he had to go at it again. That was my fighting energy, my fighting deck. It was even if my first deck, you're gonna take it easy on that. I had a second deck here, which is not really that good. It's not really good at all. I just put everything I had left into 60 cards, and these are just a bunch of cards I had extra that I just wanted to make a second deck so I can play around with my other friends that don't have cards. So it's just a random deck, a bunch of cards put together. But if you actually use it properly, you know, you can beat the Buzzwhole deck. So that's why I had it. Now into the good stuff. Let's open some decks. Let me just turn on the fan quickly because it's, oh my goodness, it's so hot. So hot in here. How did I not think of that before? All right, so let's start with this one right here, the one with Sylveon and Gardevoir on the cover. Who's gonna be on the cover of the actual booster pack? Who knows? I don't know. Look at that. We got Machamp and that little dude I forgot the name of on the cover of the actual booster pack. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got a Venonat. Alright, I have a bunch of these already. The code, actually, I'm using the codes, so I'm going to keep this one for myself. So let's see here. We got the Venonat. The other one, of course, you feel... Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness, what have I done? I already sneaked a peek, and that's awesome! I will tell you why in a couple seconds. We got Meowth over here with Cutterday. We got Geodude, and I really needed a Geodude, actually. Porygon, a Froakie, 2 Froakies, 1 holographic. Oh my goodness! That's awesome! I just pulled out a tag team Gardevoir and Sylveon. Look at that. The ones in the cover. That's great. What a video. I'm already so happy. I'm not sure how much this card cost, but as you can tell, it's not the regular one. Let me just... I don't want to touch it. I just want to put a sleeve on there. I just want to give it a sleeve quickly. Don't barely touch it. Barely touch it, John. Oh my goodness. Woo! There you go. Perfect condition. Didn't barely touch it. They don't know it's mine. Whatever. Alright, so we got the Psychic Energy. We got a Koga's Trap, which I love. Ooh, Dustland. I read this. Let's see. Whenever either player switches their poison active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon with the effect of the trainer card or whatever, the new active Pokemon is now affected by a special condition. And this right here, Dust Island. Okay, if you don't know, the new expansion, Unified Minds, has an awesome Brillium. And this Dust Island is what you need to get that deck going on. You need Dust Island to really get it going with Brillium. There are so many cards you can use with Brillium, including the beautiful Diancie I already have. That's why this deck is going to evolve into a Brillium deck. And to take everything out, this doesn't work anymore due to and then it's going to become a Brillium deck. But this is a card I needed, and I got it. I got a tag team, which is amazing. But that's awesome. We got a P.U. Kumuku, whatever that is, actually. Well, no, I know who it is, but I don't know how to read his name properly. So, yeah, there you go. That's the booster pack right there. You know, those cards, you know, I got 2 Froakies. That's cool. I'm not happy, but they're different in their special way. And we got the beautiful guard, you know, just beautiful. All right, so let's leave that there. Now let's go to the other booster pack. I feel like this booster pack now is just going to disappoint me because... Come on, I already opened a beautiful deck, a beautiful card there. Tag team. I did not own a tag team card, so I'm very happy about that. This is an Unbroken Bond, Charizard, and Reshiram cover. So let's see how this one goes. before this, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this closer to the mic. And while I open it, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the code. I'm gonna use it. Sorry if I don't want to share it. Okay, so we got Whooper. We got, ooh, nice. I needed those, but not this one in particular, I think. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 10 less damage from attacks. I mean, that's okay, but I don't think I will ever attack with Cotoning. So let's eat another Venonat. We got Meowth. Let's move the Catterday. There's a Pokemon, actually, the evolution, that doesn't let you, doesn't really require you to have any energy. Some Meowths, if you have them on the field, this particular attack Catterday. So that's cool. That's cool. We got a Hollow, and I think that's the one I wanted. Ooh, it is. So we got Geodude here, another Geodude, and we got Salazzle, boys and girls. This is let me focus there. Once in your turn, you may discard a fire energy from your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. That is really good. This is a really good card. You know, considering that also does 60 damage with combustion if it ever goes on the front of the field, and you can't really switch him back because you know you don't really need him anymore. So this is really good. And my future deck, well, actually, it's gonna be Fairy and Fire. How will the combo work? I don't know. Now, ooh! Oh my goodness! I was going crazy about this card, and I got it. I really wanted it. I was almost so close to buying it online. I think I already got it. Look at that. It's Aggron. Now, listen to this. Extra tight press. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 8 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Now, these Steel types are brutal. Okay? If it wasn't for Fire, they're so good right now. Aggron, Caesar would be on the top row because these guys are really hitting it off. They really can do it. They got the good resistance. The Fairy types are, well, they're resistant against Steel. That's oh no, wait, they're weakness against Steel. Look at that, they're weak against them. So these guys will be at the top row if Fire wasn't that amazing right now. Come on, this is too good. All right, and it's just a regular card, so it's not gonna cost much. You got the Grass Energy. Ooh, we got a Tyrogue back there. Ooh, look at that. Another Tyrogue. Alright, now we got the Fairy Charm ability. Ooh, I got another Fairy Charm. I already had another Fairy Charm. I should have not bought them online. Prevent all damage done to the Fairy Pokemon. This card is attached to by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon GX or EX that have abilities. So that's pretty good. Almost all Pokemon have abilities except all these tag teams and stuff like that. Including this one right here doesn't have an ability. So the card, you know, works out, you know, in occasions. This is not amazing. Look at the top 3 cards of, you know, of your opponent's deck. Choose one. Your opponent shuffle the other cards, and then you put the card you chose on top of their deck. So you know you choose basically what's gonna happen, but it doesn't work that well unless you really, you know, make your opponent shuffle their hand and try to play with luck, cause you know, hoping he doesn't get a card to manage to shuffle his deck again. You know, so that's good. This was pretty cool, but let's give it to the real MVP here. It's Gardevoir and Sylveon GX tag team. Now, I'm excited right now just to know how much this card is worth. I wanted to pull out my computer, but I don't know where it is. Dang it, I don't know where it is. Oh, before we continue, check this out. These are fake cards. I got fake cards at gas station, local gas station here, and these are what I got. They got hand paper scissors logos there up there. They're really cool actually. You know, they got that Articuno EX, so they look pretty nice. Considering that Oshawott is the coolest one in there, so it's neat. Just wanted to show that because it's a cool find. Honestly, yeah, it is. All right, so let me just. I want to have you all on the phone. I want to have you all in this video. I know I can just pause it and look for it. I should do that. So we're back. As you can see here on this. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Using a. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell what the box was since this phone is on. So you can see it is $10. $10. So And I'm looking at Troll and Toad, $10. I mean, the card is basically I just pulled it out. You know, it's new. It's mint condition, barely touched. It's perfect. That's awesome. So $10. This 2 booster packs cost me $10. So if I end up selling that card, I get the money back. I mean, everybody gets the money back if they just sell cards, but nobody's gonna buy all this, cards, obviously, unless I just put them all up for $10, all of them, everything. And these are 10, 3 booster packs right here. So that's like, don't get everything back, but what can I say? You can't get it. Life can't be perfect. So yeah, I mean the whole famers here. Salazzle, we got Aggron, which I'm already happy about. Those are like the top cards I really love that I pulled. Nothing else really gets me excited. Nothing else really gets me running. Really gets me, ooh, if you know what I mean. I should edit that out of the video, but yes. So hopefully I didn't speak garbage. Hopefully I didn't speak nonsense. Hopefully I made sense on this video. And if you're better on Pokemon TCG, leave a comment and tell me how I was wrong, how I could improve that deck I have there, because it's gonna change. Tell me what did I do wrong in that deck, in this fighting deck. Tell me if I should have more diversity. I know that I'm not showing it completely, but show me the strategy. You think it made sense? You think it could have been better if I would have used other cards for my winning condition, etc.? You tell me. Thank you for watching, and tune in next time for my other videos.